Lionel, with the turnovers tonight and the low shooting percentage, how much of that do you attribute to the Pacers' defense or the performance of what you guys
Well,
did?
we had a lot of open shots in the first half, second half. We just missed them. Now, they played solid defense, but we had opportunities. We missed layups. I don't know how many layups we missed. It says here we were 14 for 30 in the paint, so, you know, not a good percentage. You know, the game, we started out, we made some shots early on, and I think we got comfortable thinking that we were going to make shots, and then we stopped making them. And they started making them. They were attacking the basket, and you know, we battled. We were fortunate to be only down 3 at halftime. We really battled, but in the second half we started out, we just couldn't make shots. And then as the third quarter wore on, we started turning the ball over. And the fourth quarter, I thought the group, when I went smaller, the group battled. We just couldn't stop them. We went to a zone for a minute, got a couple of stops, just couldn't make the shot that would give us a spark to get over the hump to maybe start a comeback. But, you know, we battled too. I decided to call the guys off at about 3:18 to go in the quarter. But, you know, I'm looking at our bench. We were 4 for 27 and 5 for 32 overall with 16 points. But the main guys that, you know, we're counting on to play, Brook, Allen, Bogey, Mirza, and Deron, you know, were collective 4 for 27. And so that hurt us as well, because when you're in the back-to-back, you know, guys that come off the bench, you hope would give us a spark and get us over the hump, so to speak. But that wasn't to happen. But there's no excuses. They beat us. They earned the right to win that game. They came out and got after us, attacked us, and made shots.
And how much do you see, I mean, guys like that you mentioned off the bench, how much do you see them start pressing, whether or not hitting some shots?
You got to talk to them about that. I don't know what that means.
You mentioned Brook. He had 0 points, 5 rebounds tonight. Just wondering, you know, is he struggling out there? Just where's confidence at, I guess, right now?
You have to ask him where his confidence is. Where's my confidence in those guys that shoot so poorly on the bench? You know, that's a different story. I mean, we're all professionals. We got to go out and play, and you know, we didn't get it done. There's no excuses.
What about Deron? He's just coming back. He had some turnovers.
Same thing that I just told him. There's no excuses. They didn't play very well, and they have to play better for us to be better, or for them, you know, for them to get more playing time and more consistent playing time. You got to play it.
Is there something you're not seeing though? Out of them?
What do you mean?
Is there something missing? What has to happen?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist. All I know is it's basketball, and you got to put the ball in the hoop, and you got to guard somebody. You got to get loose balls. You got to rebound. You know.
You guys you've been talking about progress and how you've been playing well the last few games. Does that make this more disappointing or baffling or?
No, it wasn't baffling, and you know, it's always disappointing to lose, but we battled. You know, I think they were blown out last night, and a lot of their guys probably didn't even play coming down the stretch. But you know, we were in a dogfight, and you know, it's basketball. But you know, there'll be other games, and we'll see them again. Progress still going on. I thought that, you know, there's progress because we didn't lie down once we got behind. We kept fighting. And that's why I left guys in. When I feel like we're not fighting, then I take guys out. I just don't leave them in, you know, just for numbers. I want to try to win the game. If you don't want to win a game, I just take you out and sit you on the bench. So I thought our guys did a good job of battling, and we had a good week, you know. And you know, it's disappointing to end it like this, but you know, I'll take, you know, where we were at 3-1 and playing really well and competing.
Last question. You've talked a lot about turnovers. Honestly, 9 in that third quarter is pretty bad. Was it more you guys throwing the ball away, or was it something they were doing?
Well, you got to make good decisions in everything you do in life, and basketball is just a microcosm of life. And you know, you can't go into 3 people. You can't do some of the things that we did.
Okay, thank you.
It seemed like you guys just couldn't buy a shot tonight. Seemed like.
Yeah, we missed a lot of shots, and they made a lot. You know, they definitely. You know, shot the ball well, and especially in the second half, and you know, we couldn't overcome, you know, not making shots.
How's it for you right now, trying to get back into the rhythm?
You know, I'm still trying to find it. You know, it's a little tough, but you know, it is what it is.
Coach said that, with you and Brook, you guys have to play better for the team to kind of be better. The bench, I guess, is 4 for 27 from the field. Just what about that overall right now?
Oh, he's right. I mean, he's definitely right. We do have to play better. We're two of the highest paid players on the team, and so that's our responsibility is to play better. And hopefully we can accept that challenge. Brook, I do. I think Brook does, and just move forward.
What was the issue in the third quarter with the turnovers? Was it something they were doing, or was it just careless play by you guys?
It was curious. I think I had 3 of them in there. They just got their hands on on 2 of my drives, and it was good defense.
How would you describe how your season and the team season is going relative to the high expectations that you guys have obviously put, going in?
We're right there. It's not like we're far off from where we want to be. We just, won 3 in a row, and definitely let this one slip away. But we still feel like we can be a great team.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Jarrett.
Great wins like that. How disappointing is it to have an effort like this time?
It's disappointing. I put a lot of this one on myself. I didn't get the tempo established like I wanted to. But you gotta give them credit. They did a tremendous job coming out after they had a disappointing loss up in Detroit. They made plays, made shots. Definitely thought in the second half that they established themselves and kind of, carved their, imprint on the game, so to speak. And we got to do a good job of, hitting first, coming out of the locker room, and that falls on me.
You guys had 9 turnovers in the third quarter there.
Yeah.
What do you think was the problem with that?
Once again, that falls on me. You know what I mean? I feel as though, I don't know. When things like that happen, it's up to the point guard and the guys that are handling the ball to kind of get things settled and get things under control. So, I put like I said, I put a lot more of that on me. And coming out Monday, that'll be something that I'll definitely use as a point of emphasis for the rest of the game.
You guys have been talking about how you're making progress, and for the last week, that's kind of been the message around the team. Does that make this more disappointing or surprising, or?
Let's not get too crazy. You know what I mean? We won 3 in a row. We had a good week. It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? Obviously, we'd love to come out here and perform better. Nobody's ducking and dodging that. We ran into a team that came out here and played well. And you just got to give it to them. And we're gonna come back Monday, especially back here in our building, and try to defend our home court. No excuses here. They came out, they outplayed us tonight, and that's just what it is.
As a fellow point guard, how would you characterize what Deron is going through right now, just trying to get reacclimated to everything?
He'll be fine. I think whenever you're dealing with an injury, especially a lower extremity injury, that doesn't allow you maybe to explode like you want or to attack like you want. It's tough. You know what I mean? And then, trusting the injury so you can go in there and do things without having to, second guess yourself, worry about stuff. It takes a little bit of time. I thought in Boston he played tremendous. Today, a lot of us had trouble handling the basketball, myself included. So, he'll be fine, man. Darren's a top high-level point guard, man. And I think he'll get back to that as soon as he gets back adjusted. And, I look forward to him getting back to that form.
Thanks, Jarrett.
Shooting you guys had tonight seemed like, especially second half, you guys couldn't hit many shots there.
Thought we had some great looks. I thought guys were trying to make the right plays. It's just unfortunately we just didn't make shots, tonight, and we couldn't get no stops, especially in the second half.
You guys had won 3 games in a row, which is the most you ever won all season. To not be able to build on that game, get the 4-game winning streak, what's it like disappointment-wise for you right now?
It's very disappointing. Obviously we got to take it 1 game at a time, but I was looking forward to us at least getting to 500 and then building from that. So we took a minor step back. We just got to come back, come ready Monday to play, and try to get a win.
How tough is it to win when you have the third quarter the way you guys did? I think there was 9 turnovers out of
Yeah, it's very tough. Very tough when we turn the ball over, get these guys in transition, they get easy baskets or fouls and free throws. So, we put ourselves in a tough situation.
What was the biggest thing that left those turnovers in the third quarter? Was it you guys just throwing the ball around, or was it something that were doing?
Just careless mistakes, man. Maybe, at times probably playing a little too fast. Or just I think we had got down a little bit, so guys were just trying to be aggressive and make plays, and, just led to a few mistakes, and just kind of was a trickle effect.
You mentioned not getting stops. What needs to change defensively for you guys to bottle the team like that?
Oh, we just got to be more physical. You know, we understood coming to this game that Hibbert and West was going to be a problem, and you know, they did their job tonight. And, you know, we have to do a better job at really focusing in, rebounding, and stopping those guys.
What are you seeing from Brook right now? He hasn't scored points tonight. His confidence seems like it's not where it used to be. Just where you see him at right now?
Timing is everything, you know, especially as a basketball player. You know, anytime you take a little time off and then come back, it's hard to really get back in ref form, you know, from where you left off. So it's going to take him a little time, but I'm sure he'll get back there.
You think Deron's the same thing with him a little bit right now, trying to get his timing back?
Definitely. Trying to get his timing back and just out there trying to be aggressive and make plays, man. So, you know, I think, you know, the more practice time we get those guys acclimated, get them back ready, then they'll be ready to go.
Thanks.
In the weight things unfolding in the second half.
Yeah, it's tough. We let them get away from us. When they shot well, we didn't. You know, it's tough to win that way.
What about you personally? How did you feel like there, and how would you evaluate your performance?
I felt fine wind and everything wise, so I played extremely poorly, and you know, I'm not happy with the way that one went. You just got to stick with it. We'll get ready for next time.
Do you need to be attacking more? I don't know. Like, what can you do to change that?
I need to make shots. I gotta do what I know I'm capable of. You know, I know the kind of player I am, and I just got to play that way.
Hey, Brook, when you missed a couple shots, you walking back down court, shaking your head. Just obviously, I'm sure you probably can't believe that you're missing these shots. I mean, what's going through your head as you just try to come back and work your way back into the lineup here?
I just got to stay confident. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? You thought they should have went in?
It looked like they were rattling in and out, man.
You know, they felt good to me. You know, I felt they were shots I normally take, I normally make. So I just got to stick with it. I got to keep playing my game, like I said. What's up, Fred?